First one, it's overlapping and or unused licenses. So what we mean about the overlapping? Let's imagine you have maybe 3 employees here, and they have the same license level, but do they really need those license level? Because maybe only one employee could have the full license and do all the stuff, and 2 others may have the cheaper license and do like some another things. But in common, that's also could be very useful, because you just shift responsibility from group of users to some key persons who will have like the more powerful licenses. Next one, it's lack of clear visibility into license usage. Here, again, that what related to your question, how to see what's happening. And because Salesforce provides you only this company information tab where you could see, but you don't know how often they log in.
Right.
Maybe they already retire from the company, but they not deactivated. All these things, you not really see how it's split between your departments. But that's also the very good question. Once we start discussing about the licenses, the good thing is to build the structure of your company with all your departments, with all role hierarchy, and this way you may see what users in what groups need like the most powerful license assignment. And the last challenge, it's what we spoke previously, it's risk of non-compliance and unexpected penalties. Again and again, here we need to be carefully look into the contract. Also, such risk, it's, for example, what quite often happen, that few users use the same credentials. That's also permitted and not allowed. Some tricky customers trying to do thing like they buy the highest license, then they did the integration for that under that user, and with the cheaper license, they try to access functionality via this integration. That's also not allowed, and that's also very bad practice that may lead to some penalties from Salesforce side.
And what we question there, like, because I think it's let's remark that, for example, what you're saying is a common practice for many clients. What we try to do as a best practices of the companies, we try to avoid that, not only for sure. Compliance and the issues that this may be arising. It's just like it's not good to do that in general with best practices. And this is part of our health check.
Yeah, only best practice, only legal way of using all the features.
Definitely. And I have one more question for you in regards to overlapping or unused license. Like, this is a random question that pop up in my head. Like, what percentage of clients do you think they made that mistake of having unused licenses in their instances?
I think almost all of the clients. It's very, very high percent of the clients doing this, because you should think about the business. Business is always growing. They always assign new people. They have new departments, and you don't have time to stop and think and split their responsibilities. That's why almost all have this overlapping or unused license.
Okay. And I think this goes.
You could also imagine, you buy, for example, Salesforce community cloud, Service Cloud user. Service Cloud. Let's say you have a very great Service Cloud, and you keep growing because you have a lot of customers, and you hire more and more users, and all of them have this Salesforce Service Cloud license. But at the same time, maybe not all of them need those licenses, because maybe only part of the your agents should work with the customers, and other agents, service agents, just could work with the support in these processes. Okay, because like you have group who have a better communication skills, but under the hood you have other group of users who support you. Yeah, you just translate or convert all these things to the customers through the other groups, and that's also may lead into more maybe effective work for the customers and for the companies.
Okay, no, sounds good. And again, this is part of kind of like, that's why we are designing this service to help and fulfill not only savings, but also improve the best practices in your organizations. So you won't have any issues on security, compliance, and data. So just have that in mind.